Hey guys, me, Geof from Nrdly. We're talking to Logan Sekulow. Logan, you were on, what was it, episode 4, I think? Yeah, it was very early on. Yes, A New Hope. Talking about Laugh-O-Gram, and you've since launched Laugh-O-Gram.
Yeah, Laugh-O-Gram paper is finally starting to come out. It's releasing around the country right now. We've printed the first 4 issues. They're all in the mail, and it's kind of working its way throughout the country now. It's been a great experience, and things have really taken off for us in the last month or so. Our subscriptions have nearly doubled. We're getting close to being a sustainable business. We're a few hundred subscribers away from being where we can kind of all breathe and say, okay, now let's just even make it even better. Let's add more pages. Let's do what we can. But it ended up being 8 full pages, full color, or mostly full color. A couple strips we decided to go black and white just because it looks cool. And because some of our indie artists decided to draw black and white, which is totally fine with us. And it looks awesome. You know, originally we were gonna have like a cover art and all this stuff, but we decided let's pack it with comics. So it's fully packed out, and it's releasing weekly now. And things are going really well for us. We've been excited about how things have grown. We've launched a new website, which is still kind of in sort of a beta-ish area, but it works. You can subscribe. You can find out about it. It's just laughogrampaper.com. But what's cool, if you go through the Nrdly website at nrdly.net, no E. I've heard that enough now. That if you click through, there's a Laugh-O-Gram ad. You click through there, and you get your first. If you click through there and then use code Nrdly, or you can just use code Nrdly whenever you want. If you're on the website, you can get the first issue free. So first issue discounts it to, it's usually $9.99 a month. It'll discount the first month to $7.50. So that's pretty much for 4 issues a month. It comes out every week. So that'll give you your first issue free. Hopefully you like it. You continue to subscribe. And it's been really cool. It's been really great to see people's reactions to it, whether that's artists and cartoonists and comic artists, or whether that's kids. We get so many pictures of kids reading it. That's awesome. Exactly what we wanted. To really get comic strips and the funny pages back in the hands of kids and adults around the country. I was out at Wizard World here in Nashville, and we didn't have a booth or anything. We were planning on it, but we have a giant mascot guy. He just isn't ready yet, so he'll be coming out at the next con. He's somewhere waiting in a Peruvian mascot maker's house. I wish that was a joke.
Waiting in customs.
I message him every day. I'm like, where is he, man? He's like, 2 more days. Every time, 2 more days. So tomorrow, if I get a picture of it, I'll send it to you, because tomorrow I'm supposed to have a picture of a mascot. But Guy Gilchrist, who does the comic strip Nancy, who also did the Muppets, co-created Muppet Babies, we talked about that last time. He was out and he was handing out papers for us, and just the reaction was awesome at Wizard World. And a lot of the artists had just gotten the papers because he kind of handed them out, so we got to see other people's reactions. Hopefully bringing on some new people as well. There's going to be a rotating monthly strip that starts appearing in the next few issues as we kind of tweak our format, make sure it's really, because like I said, the first issue, we learned a lot. Once we saw it on paper, like, okay, here's some things we tweaked. Second issue, same thing. So we're learning and getting our format down, but people's reactions are great, and the draw your owns are awesome. We're getting tons of great submissions from kids, and it's really been a great experience.
Awesome, man. So you were at Wizard World. Are you going to be at any other? Are you going to be at any other cons?
Yeah, we definitely will. None yet on the books exactly, but we have our plans for 2016. There will at least be a handful that we hit, and we hope to hit the big ones. We're definitely talking with some people, whether it's splitting a booth or having a booth at San Diego. We have talking about doing one at Dragon Con potentially next year, and a few in between, and then probably D23 the following year. We were hoping to get to D23 this year. We just couldn't get it done in time. We want to make sure it was perfect. So that's sort of the goal. And we're going to have events, though, throughout the year as well. Our kind of bases, we've seen that Tennessee is a big subscriber base because we're here local, but then California is our second biggest. So California, there's a couple hundred people that are California subscribers, and those guys are really love the product. A lot of those guys are the cartoonists themselves. It's cool. We've gotten I sit there because I watch every subscription that comes in. It comes to my phone, so able to go through the names of people that are subscribing. So we had Jeff Keane, who was Bill Keane's son. Jeffy, essentially from Family Circus, is subscribing to our paper, and that was like, okay, now things are getting real. And he was part of the National Cartoonist Society. We're kind of being introduced to this whole little world that we didn't really know existed, and it's really been awesome. Yeah, we definitely will do cons. We weren't sure if the con crowd was really going to get the product, but after seeing just the reaction from Wizard World, a small con here in Nashville, it seems like they really will. It seems like they'll dive in, especially the ones that have kids.
Are you guys going to be at GMX here in a couple of weeks?
You know, we were slated to talk about going to GMX. When we did our Kickstarter, someone had contacted us about having a panel. And I need to follow up about that because they talked about us, but I really don't know. I've been to GMX twice, and it's always fun, always interesting. Their expo area is usually not super huge, so it'll just depend whether we can get someone out. It's also my son's birthday weekend, and it's Halloween weekend, and that's kind of, I'll probably pop in. Maybe I'll do what I did at Wizard World, find someone hopefully that's involved that can kind of distribute paper for us. If you guys want to.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, but no, it's great. I love GMX, and I would love to be there again this time. It's just now working out. Where is it this year? They moved it.
You know, I'm not sure. That's one of those things I might need to check out.
Yeah, maybe. A couple years ago, it was in Franklin, so I would go. It was right next to my house, so I'd just be like, oh, all right, kids asleep, I'm going over to GMX.
Yeah, it was like back in, 2007, the MTAC, Middle Tennessee Anime, was at right up the street. Yeah.
That's where it was. So that was always awesome. When I found out about this year, they're like, no, we're going downtown. I'm like, man, you know.
Yeah, now I got to deal with parking.
Exactly. But it should be a great event.
Well, man, thank you so much. So glad to hear things are going well. Yeah.
Podcast I listen almost every week. I told you the only one I've skipped so far is the Tolkien one, just because I don't get it. Colin's not here, so I don't get to yell at him. Because I listen to the show and there are moments where I'm like, I want to yell at him. I disagree, but no, I'm just kidding. I really love the show. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you so much, man. Check you later.